Hi friends, very good morning. Today we will discuss about AWS routing policies, right? What are the routing policies we have, which includes simple routing, what is a failover routing, what is geolocation routing, right? What is latency based routing, what is multi-value answer routing, what is weighted routing, plus what is geo proximity. So we will discuss today the basic definitions and the basic concepts we have in AWS. In previous session also we had discussed about the routing, what are the basics about those particular routing. So go and visit those videos because these are very linking videos between each others. So let's start the session without further delay. Coming to the slide, what are the routing policies in AWS? So once you create the record, right, you have the options to choose the routing policies which determine how AWS route or DNS have to respond to the user's request. So we have the options after creating the records, in which number one is simple routing, which is a default routing. Second one is failover routing, geolocations, multi-value, latency based, and weighted routing, and geo proximity. So we have these routing policies in which we have to choose that which one is more suitable applicable for you, right? So that your uh, like your concept of applications would be more suitable for you. Next slide, what is simple routing? So this is the default basic routing provided by Amazon, right? Client having one applications for which one server is assigned to them. Request came and just landing to the application. There is nothing much more in this simple routing because this is very simple or by default routing. So in this like you have one application, right, one server. So whenever are the request came, right, that particular request landing on that particular page and the user fetches the request successfully. So this is whatever we have about the simple routing. Second one is failover routing. So I hope with the name recommended, hope you already knowing the basic concept of the failover, right? Very simple. If one server absent, then another server have to cater the request. This is about the failover. So two or more web servers required, which is known as active and passive. When one having some technical issues, right, and not able to cater the request, then the second one, that is the backup or standby server, comes in pictures. So this is very basic one. Like if one server is absent, right, then second or standby server have to cater the request. Very simple. Coming to the next slide. Geolocation routing. This is location is specific, right? Let's try to figure out with an example here. We all are watching the YouTube videos and ads in between comes in Hindi language because our geolocation is India, right? Similarly, if my location, let's suppose, is in Germany, then I think the German ads would be came in between the videos, right? How this is possible? This is possible because of the geolocation. So the user based in Germany or in France, right? YouTube offers the ads in German and French language due to their geolocation. This is possible due to the geo routing facilities available in AWS. So, but the question arises here: how YouTube came to know that particular user's location is India, US, or Germany, or in France, right? So YouTube have all the details like your computer IP, right? Your computer MAC address, your country name, right? Your area, your age, in fact, right? What's your preferences, right? Your contact details, etc. So Google or YouTube have all the details whatever you have in real one. How? Because from the Gmail ID, right? I think once you create the Gmail ID, right, you have to provide your backup contact number, right, your backup email ID, right, your age and your location. So all these are you to fetch from the Gmail account. So this is how YouTube recommends about your geolocation regarding the ads coming in between the videos in YouTube. Coming to the next slide, what is multi-value answer routing? Yes, this particular routing from interview points of view, I mean this is not very much important, but I had included for the knowledge point of view. So by applying these policies, multiple IP can be assigned to a web server, right, as a cascaded backup. If a web server is unavailable due to some technical reason, a client may find the alternate IP to cater the request to avoid the downtime of the application. So this is whatever about the multi-value answer routing. So multiple IPs can be assigned to a single application or a single web server, right? Because if one IP having some issues, then the particular request may find the alternate IP who is catering the application or web server, right? Latency based routing delay in response may be due to any reasons, either from the network congestion or the processing delay, called as a latency measurement, right? By applying this, traffic automatically redirect from where low latency is there. So guys, for example, I am based in India, right? And ideally it should be catered by the India server because of my nearest server. If there is more latency in India server, then DNS route the traffic to low latency server may be available in the neighboring countries. For example, like Singapore or Nepal, etc. Right? I mean, wherever are the servers available, so DNS route and cater your request and provide the solution via routing the traffic to the nearest server. If India server having the more latency, so this DNS routing avoid the response delay. Coming to the next slide. Weighted policies means we have to weight our traffic according to our use, right? For example, if server 1 having low configuration, right, server 2 have better configuration, server 3 has like best configuration, and server 4 has the excellent configuration, for example. So we can distribute the traffic manually according to our server health, right? For example, we have four servers in which we can route 10% traffic routed to the server 1, right, 20% to the server 2, 30% to the server 3, and 40% to the fourth server. That means we can route the traffic according to our server health. Coming to the next slide. Yes, this is the last slide we have. What is geo-proximity routing? This is a regional based policies and applicable if traffic is heavier in one region, we can shrink the size of that particular region and will be diverted to other regions without impact. So this is whatever are the geo-proximity. However, geo-proximity is not much recommended, but still I have included from the knowledge point of view. So guys, this is all about the today's session in which we have covered the basic part of the AWS routing policies. I will try to bring up more questions about the policies if I found. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope these videos helps you. If you have any kind of suggestion or I mean recommendations, you can do your comments. I will try to accept those and I will adhere the same. Kindly subscribe, hit the bell icon, and don't forget to share. Thank you so much. Have a good day.